Hey guys, well, this is not the video that was scheduled because I don't have time for that. I lost some time because I had to take my daughter to her after-school math program. So, and before you guys flip out and start complaining about my hair, because a few of you are like, get a haircut. I'm doing this for a reason. I am going to grow my hair long and I'm going to donate it to one of the charities that make wigs for chemotherapy patients. So leave me alone about my hair. I know it's getting long, I know it's getting unwieldy, and when it gets long, it gets curly, and yeah, it looks like crap. Wait it out, it looks good when it's long. Trust me, I had it when I was in high school. Anyway, the point of what I was going to talk about is I had a knife come in, and this would have been done earlier today, but now I'm just now getting around to it. It's evening time. I still have those CRKT knives from Ken on my workbench, but ZT Knives has been pretty much free and clear from my wrath when it comes to horrendous grinding and things like that until I got this one. Every once in a while I get one, but like I've said in videos, they get worse and worse every time I get one. And the problem is that they're kind of getting worse. As time grows on, as time progresses, ZT knives are getting worse. Not the actual build is fine. It's just little things that they're just letting go. So first of all, this knife was not sharp when it came to me, and you can see it's a new knife. But then you get to, I felt the edge. I was like, man, that's pretty freaking horrible. It's not even sharp. But then back here, that is sharp as shit. Like, yeah, like it's cutting my thumbnail. Like, that's the test that some people are like, it's cutting my thumbnail. Like, it does not slide, it does not drag, it bites my thumbnail because it's fucking sharp as shit. All of these edges on this are sharp. The spine and everything, really sharp. You don't need that. You just tumble the thing for a little bit, you know? So anyway, it's not an unattractive knife. It's a nice Warncliffe blade. But the big problem is this blade is really thin behind the edge. Well, it's not, actually. I'm lying. It's really thick behind the edge. But it gets thicker as you... it is really, really bad. It is very, very blunt tip on this, which is... Usually it's not a problem as long as the angle is consistent through the entire thing. But it's not, and we're going to look at that because I've already started sharpening it. I put it on stones. I've had it on stones for a little bit. And we'll do a touch on this side. Just knock the burr off so it's not distracting, and we'll see how it looks on this side, because I really had not touched it on this side yet. It's bad. It's bad, and I'm going to have to talk to the owner because I just want to let him know this is basically going to be a full reprofile. It's bad. It's bad. Hang on a second, guys. Let me turn this around and I'll show you. All right, guys. So as you can see, there are some serious issues with the angle consistency on this grind. It is very inconsistent. It's high here. This is really super thick. On this side, this edge was a little bit better, but really, really low spot here, really, really low spot here, and an entire tip. Nothing about this tip is ground evenly. And look how thick. Guys, seriously. Look how thick that point is. And it's inconsistent and uneven. You know? These aren't cheap knives. This is a full titanium fucking frame lock. You know how much those cost. Quality is dropping out. Look at that. It's just horrible. You can see it in that angle there. It is a comfortable knife, though. This is a Hinder design. 3942 W Whiskey Charlie. it's going to have a serious sweep to it. There's nothing I can really do except I almost would say I would have to regrind that edge on a belt to even that out consistently, because it's going to be a nightmare. I can tell already. We'll see how it looks. Let's see this edge here. Yeah, you can see where it's just completely inconsistent, the entire length of that edge grind. And it's just disappointing. So, I do know, I get paid to do this, and I'm not complaining about the work that I have to do. This is my job. This is my business. I see it as it is not fair to the consumer. And so when you guys hear me, I'm not just bitching just for the sake of bitching. I think it's unfair to the people who have spent a lot of money and purchased this, that these knives are so inconsistent and things like that. I mean, this guarantee that's at least, I haven't looked it up yet, it's more than $100 knife. Guarantee you, that's not an $80. That's not like an $80 Kershaw or something. That's a full ZT Hinder design, full titanium, satin and black. It's not a cheap knife. And the people that flip out and are like, oh, what are you on about? I can't believe you're just complaining about that. It really doesn't make a difference. It's fixed the first time you sharpen it. Okay, well, yeah, that's great. But I hear that all the time from people. And the thing that irritates me is those same people are the people that would lose their shit if their order got screwed up for $15 at Carl's Jr. And you know it for a fact. You screwed up my order. It's a so what? You got a chicken sandwich instead of a beef. So what? It's not like it matters. It's still food. It's gonna make a poop. See my point? People will complain about their food that costs a quarter of a product that they buy. You know, you pay certain things you'll complain about, certain things you won't. I just personally think if it's wrong, it's wrong. You should, if something you paid for is wrong, it doesn't matter whether it costs $40 or costs $400. Wrong is wrong. If it was done incorrectly, then someone should rectify that situation. So next time you go to McDonald's and they screw up your order, yeah, text me about it and I'll tell you it's not a big deal. All right, guys, there's my rant. Haven't done it for a while. There's my rant. You guys take it easy and I'll talk to you later. All right, guys, just a little postscript on this video. I just spoke to the owner. So right now I've got 5 of his knives at his house, or at my house. This we're holding off on because there's a good chance I'm gonna have to regrind this edge on a grinder because I'm looking at it. But the reason there's a postscript is I got a phone with him and I was like, yeah, I mean, I was saying that I know these are kind of expensive. And he goes, yeah, I paid $500 for it. And I was like, 500? So these went for 4 when they were available, and then he bought it on the secondary market for 5. So you're spending $500 on a knife? That should not be. I'm almost tempted to tell him to send it back to ZT. But the fact is, it's that bad coming from the factory the first time. How bad could it be the second time? Now, they already screwed stuff up once. It's not fair. It's not fair to you guys. And all the bitching and complaining I do is not because I'm not a ZT fan. I like ZT knives, actually, to tell you the truth. I'm happy that they're a quality, you know, the assembly is done well. It's just certain things lacking. But it's an American-made company. And it's, like I said, I know that people get on me about the Chinese thing. There's Chinese knife that Kaiser's sharpening leaves a lot to be desired, but you're not paying $500 for a Kaiser. You're paying $500 for this, though. All right, guys. Sorry to keep bagging on things and just pinging on the same things, but it's just things that frustrate me. And the whole reason that you guys send things to me is because of things like that. You know that sometimes there's just shit you can't do, and I get paid to do it. But the thing is, I don't think it's fair to you guys. In a perfect world, my business would not even exist because companies would get it right and they would offer a good and proper sharpening service. So, not trying to get myself out of business or anything, but it's a true statement. All right, guys, I think I'm done. I really can't do much with that tonight. I told him, I told the owner that I would do it. I've done this for people before. Just let me hold on to it till it's done. When I have breaks and slack time, I'll work on it. But that's about the only way. It's about the only way that that's going to get done for less than fucking 80, 90 bucks. Because that's 204p and it's a lot of surface. Resurfacing, refinishing, reprofiling, and things like that. So, all right, guys. Love y'all. Take it easy. Leave me alone about my hair. I'll talk to you later.